This is a track that we made on our last ride before we headed back to California for our winter trip down to Quartzite. Anyway, we left camp and headed out towards the east. Not a very long ride. I think it was 18 miles round trip, but it was fun. We weren't gone that awful long. Stopped and had lunch along the way. Got out into an area here that we hadn't been before and spent some time driving down some washes, which kind of dead-ended, and ran into some Palo Verde and got some scratches on our brand new Razor. But I guess that's part of driving in the desert. Anyway, it was a fun little ride, and we got back in camp and started getting things put away. Hope you enjoy. Well, here we go, heading out of camp. Heading out on a road, which is kind of nice for a change. Usually we're up in the hills and the trails and not going nearly this fast, but I don't know of very many times that we're actually in a hurry. So it is kind of nice to get up a little bit of speed. You might see along the road that there's some dried mud puddles and whatever. Quartzite has had some recent rain, which even though the roads are nice and dried out, that thick layer of dust is gone. So you're able to ride and not be eating your own dust all day long. Makes it a lot nicer. This scenery here is kind of typical of the Quartzite area. A lot of cholla cactus, some ocotillo on the left there, saguaros on the right and up ahead, and also that stinking Palo Verde tree. Anyway, just about everything I think in Arizona has stickers on it, but it makes it interesting. This spot here is it's kind of funny. We came up on this Palo Verde. You can see it on the right there. Has long stickers, and not only will they tear up you and your clothes and your skin, but they just scratch the heck out of the plastic on one of these side-by-sides. So we're figuring out a way how to get around it. And, I mean, there's room off to the right. It's kind of funny now looking back at it, because we're going to run into a lot more Palo Verde today and in the remainder of our trips out riding around. to stop up ahead here for a little bit and take a look at some rocks. You know, we're rock hounds as well as whatever else, but you can see some barrel cactus up there on the hillside and some different rock formations. I don't recall that we found anything spectacular, but it was a pretty spot to stop, and we went around the corner up here and had lunch. And here we're leaving our lunch spot, kind of heading back towards camp, sort of. There's some quail up the road running along. We've seen a lot of them around camp this year, and anyway, evidently the coyotes haven't got all of them.
I think that side looks better.
All right, and so I put my right foot, well, I may not need to.
There's more of that Palo Verde that we've been trying to avoid, and I don't think we're going to miss it. I think you can hear the scraping as we go by. Here's Teresa coming down the wash. We'd pretty much ran out of road or trail, and we're trying to get our way back to the road to head back to camp.